Hi everyone, my name is awesome Karolína Fiedler and I welcome you to the 20th episode of my podcast. Today might be the last episode that I ever do, or it might be the last episode for quite some time. I'm not really sure, but I got to this decision when I was preparing my journal paragraph for today, when I was reading it, and what I read in it made me rethink yet again why I do this podcast. And the answer that I got to is I don't know anymore. I used to do it to be more brave and get myself out there and to teach myself how not to care about how many people watches this, what will people think about it, like that feeling of feeling pathetic for not having enough people that would watch it, and if there's only a couple of people, how does it make me look like, and stuff like that. I used to think about it. I don't think about it anymore, to be honest. Creating these podcasts have become more of a routine that I just do every week. Even though I release the podcast on Sunday, I actually rewrite them and translate them on Mondays, and then I record them and edit them on Tuesdays. So I then have the rest of the week for everything else I do. Truth is, this podcast isn't the only thing that I do. I recently started doing another project called One Awesome Minute Fridays, which cannot be found on this YouTube channel. It's to be found on my old YouTube channel, which is my music channel. And One Awesome Minute Fridays are literally 1 minute long sections of songs that I ever sang. I don't know why 1 minute. It probably takes the pressure off me to having to sing the full song perfectly, whatever. It just felt nice, it's like a little preview of a song maybe. And it's yet another thing to teach me how to be persistent in things that are meaningful to me. The podcast was, and thanks to this article that I will read today, this diary entry that I will read today, I realized that the podcast taught me consistency, which I'm really grateful for. It became a part of my weekly schedule that was just there. It wasn't to be questioned, even though it wasn't anything that would bring me money or audience or anything else really. But I now know that the most important thing that I've learned from this was the consistency and the including it in my weekly schedule without questioning it. And I thought maybe it's time for me to replace it with something that has more meaning to me than just reading my own journals to the world. So I will now focus more on my One Awesome Minute Fridays. I will keep on releasing these every Friday, logically. You can check it out if you feel like it. And I'm now going to read my last diary entry, maybe forever, maybe only for some time. But let me just say thank you so much to all of you who watched this podcast, for any comments that you made. I really appreciated it. And yeah, who knows, maybe I'll see you again here, and maybe I'll see you on my old YouTube channel where all my music is, which makes more sense in my life. And hopefully I'll be able to project whatever I've been trying to project through reading my diaries. Maybe I'll be now able to do the same thing through my music. So here we go. 18th of June. It was almost a year ago. Today is 8th June. It's funny. Almost a year ago. The circle is complete. Tomorrow is a concert in Trees Cafe. My brothers and Stan Davids. Honza Vanchura will be one of their guests, and so will I. I am now in a state of total despair. Negative thoughts overruled my brain. I haven't practiced singing in nearly 2 weeks. I have been eating too many sweets and started feeling uncomfortable in my own body again. I can't make myself go for a run to make myself feel better. Today. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow I will wake up believing that I am in control. I know all the songs that I will be singing by heart. Music is the core of my being. Music is who I am. Nothing more, nothing less. Tomorrow will be a success because all I want to do is to share my gift to make people feel something, anything. I will get in front of the audience. My dad is the sound engineer. My mum is my and David's biggest fan. And David is the best music partner I could ever wish for. I don't need anything else. My family will be there. And I will be humble, grateful, myself, and effortless. I am the music. I am here to serve others. I am here to finally fulfill my purpose. I can do this. A short one again. But it made me realize what's the really important thing in my life. Well, I've known this for a long time. I still know it. I keep on coming back to it. And even though I haven't really found my way into the music world yet, I am still not putting as much effort as I'd like to into music because of fear. And a friend of mine told me today, or read a quote to me that said something like, we don't procrastinate because we're afraid of rejection. We procrastinate because we fear the success, which is so true. Yeah, we fear the success. We fear that we might be the powerful, beautiful, purposeful human beings that we deep down wanna be, but we're asking ourselves, who am I to be that person? Yeah, that totally sounds like me. Who am I to be this amazing, fantastic musician, successful, who am I to even think that there would be people out there who'd want to listen to my music, like my music that I create? Who would want to listen to that, right? But yeah, one more reason to crack on and start doing more for music and less for podcasts. So I'm grateful for what I've learned for myself from these podcasts. I've learned to care less and just stick with it, because whatever you create more of, that accumulates, right? Like logically. So if I just keep on doing something and be persistent, there is no other outcome than growth. So I'll do that. I'll do that for myself. I'll stop recording podcasts and I will give this time to making more music. I will replace the podcast time with music time. And wish me luck. Maybe one day I really will give myself the permission and stop apologizing for wanting to be a great musician. Who knows? Maybe one day you will see me somewhere out there on a big stage, doing music for loads of people, doing what I love, sharing the love, sharing messages. And maybe there will be time when I'll start doing podcasts again. But for now, that is it. Thank you again for watching, for listening. And I'll see you on Friday doing some of my music. If you have any song that you would like me to learn and to sing, please let me know. And that's it. Bye.